I'm sure I need this out of the way. So hi everyone, it's my first time at Sidebar, so you all seem really nice. I'm excited. You actually shouldn't clap for that. I don't really have high standards. But, you know, that's my thing. I think that people are good, generally, by and large. There are only a few that are kind of not good. I would say murderers, rapists, the guy that breaks right before the yellow light when both of you could have made the light, that guy too. I was going to say something about that yogurt guy, but I don't know. That's a little scary to me. But anyway, the point is I think everyone's pretty much a good person. Except when they're in airports, because like being in airports, of course, is super passive aggressive, right? Like whenever you're in an airport, people are just kind of mean and like just annoyed, and then the people who work in the airports are actually the worst. And they just like use these words that, you know, like they're supposed to be there to help you, but they're not helping you, right? So they'll be like, "Can I have your ticket, ma'am?" Like the ma'am is the thing that gets me. It's like this ma'am, it's like this nasal ninja strike of passive aggressive, ma'am. Like it just goes in like this, and it just gets into your ear and your soul, and you're never going to be loved again. Like it's just this like ma'am, right? And you know what it is? It's like the adult equivalent of like you're really young, and it's like a summer vacation, and your brother is like your kid brother is just like here, right? And he's just breathing air. And like, in your peripheral vision, you can tell he's like making these shitty faces with you. But like every time you look, like you can't like catch him do it. Like it's just like, and then he does the best one, which is, not touching, can't get mad, not touching, can't get mad, not touching. And you're just like, damn it, stop. And like, what are you gonna say? You can't tell the person, like, you called me ma'am. Like, oh, you used a formal salutation that was polite to address me. Like there's no words you can say to say, look, you're being shitty to me right now. But they are, and they know it, and they're smug, and I hate it. Netflix. Like that segue, that was really good. I know we already talked about Netflix a little bit. Some people had some funny things to say, so do I think. But I have Netflix. I have Netflix and Amazon and all those things that all of you guys have. And it's great. It's awesome, you know, especially when you buy a couple of things or you view a couple of things and it says, because you viewed or because you bought, right? Like those nice, helpful suggestions. And the only thing that kind of freaks me out about that part, though, is Amazon Prime knows, I think, a little bit more about me than my ex of 6 years did, so that's a little scary. They really have a lot of information. The other thing that's kind of scary is, like, I mean, I know all of you guys share each other's Netflix passwords, so if your friend, like, if you're just, like, you know, hanging out at home and all of a sudden, because you watched Teletubbies, kind of shows up. Watch out the next time you hang with your friends. I don't know who that one was, but that's a little scary. But the only thing that makes me, I mean, this is all strange and weird, but the thing that's worse about this is it's about to get worse, right? Because some genius in Silicon Valley is going to say, you know what? We need to merge all of these lists, right? So like what you viewed and what you purchased, and you know what? Throw in your Google Calendar in there. Like, let's put everything in there and give you like a master suggestion list. And then, like, you better watch out for that part, because all of a sudden you'll show up and you'll be like, because you went to the gynecologist, right? Like, ooh, you better be really careful about that one. So my last one, which is an Indian mother joke, because I'm an Indian and you can't have enough Indian mother jokes. But anyway, the other thing I was just thinking about is when you do this, when you have like Netflix and all of that, I'm thinking about the future, and I'm just thinking about all the ways it could mess up your family, or just like, you know, just kind of mess with your mind, right? So like, you know, you're just kind of hanging out and, you know, minding your own business, and all of a sudden you get a phone call, right? So ring, ring. Oh, hi, Mom. It's my Indian mom. So, hi, Mom. And she's like, don't say hello to me, right? Like, why? What happened? She's like, why is your Netflix showing Daddy Daycare and Knocked Up? What disgusting things are you doing over there? Why isn't it showing something useful like a good husband or the wedding planner? Just wait.
Keep it going.